I am Eon. It is early Tuesday, December 30th as I record. We're going to look at models. Now, I'm changing up models a little bit because I've kind of used it as kind of my catch-all video. But models I want to be either like figurines, busts, things that are made to just be painted, or props and stuff like that. So all the modern historical stuff I've kind of moved over to its own little video, and we'll see how that goes in the months to come. So if you have strong feelings one way or the other, please let me know. Animal Den Miniatures has done their preview of white-tailed deer. Okay, so the type of deer that are near me, pretty much, or probably most of North America. Here are some fallow deer, buck, and doe. Comet Lord Miniatures. I always like putting in here because these models are really for models. There's Ader, Masked War Priest. He was a criminal that did terrible things to survive on the streets in his past, but he rebuilt his life. Here's Alexis, the Father of Flame. Those are hands on his shoulders. Rat King, with rats looking out of those holes on his back. And Era, the Rider of Pestilence. Why does that horse have quite so many eyes? Yeah, we'll look at these in more detail once January starts. Dino and Dog is doing Zool, which is an ankylosaur. And this is a figure piece. This is a piece, I think, from a game that either they're designing or that they're playing. But here's the ankylosaur. They're also looking to start some figure models as well of like, and they're starting with the Triceratops, but I'm not sure if that's a December release or January release. Duncan Shadow has done Venom busts. And actually, there's the one with the long tongue here. It is where you're used to seeing with Venom. And then here's one where he's a little bit more smiley with, my, what big teeth you have. Dungeon Dog Props is, wow, I'm really excited about this month, y'all. The Dwarf Commander Helmet. Got to get my 3D printers running and ready to go. Dwarf Barbarian Axe. Dwarven Shield. Dwarven Pickaxe. I love the detail of this. These are just, I love these. These are awesome. Dwarven Throwing Axe. Dwarven Warhammer. One-handed Warhammer. Does that mean we'll get a two-handed Warhammer one day? Wow, I'm really excited. Esmonster is one that has come across my feed, and I believe these are January releases. Here's Blood Rain. A couple of different face options. Wilma. Black Widow. Tornado comes from One Punch Man. April O'Neil. Here's Wilma and Betty. Here's Conquest. I believe this is from Invincible. And if you watch on the left here, you can see he changes into a slightly more bloody form. Obviously, that would be the paint here. Okay. I've got to catch up on Invincible. I've got to catch up on One Punch Man. Here is a Spider Demon. Gaz Minis has put out this image to kind of preview for January. This is Zara, a rogue operative. She's got kind of blood elf look to her. And then Maid Assassin Leora. And she does come in an alternative variety as well. Hardwitch Games has given us a look at Lamani, a goblin in a maid outfit ready to tidy up or create the cutest chaos. It's a goblin. It's going to be chaos always. And here's Sotra, a goblin succubus whose charm is sharper than any blade. Sure. Okay. Irnkman's Minis, I believe I have these labeled right, here's bass.exe, and I believe this is just an original content warrior. This is Blake. At first I thought it was Raftalia from the Shield Rise of the Shield Hero, but I think it's Blake. That's not raccoon ears, that's a bow on her head. And Knuckles. This is E-Hero Neos, apparently from Yu-Gi-Oh! And these are Pokemon, Horsea and Seadra and Kingdra. Not necessarily in that order. These are Digimon, Coronamon, Pheromon, Flaremon, Apollomon. I'm not familiar with Digimon. And then here's Reina from this is Outfit 2. I think she fights in Tekken. And here's Tio, Plato, and Jin, which I believe are works in progress that they're still working as inspiration on. Magus Brew Studios has put out a very nice diorama here. I really like this. I have no words. Here we have our daring hero, or perhaps villain, with his gun and sword, trying to get away from what appears to be werewolves. It's just really well done. It reminds me of that YouTube channel, Boylai Hobby Time, where he has the Weird West. And there's the diorama base for that. Really nice. Mammoth Props has put out this picture here. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe the soap bubble pipe. And then we have here what seems to be like a four-eyed bison or something. So this must be a Gorox calf toilet paper holder, perhaps. Perhaps that's what it is. I'm looking at the list of things here. This is apparently a Warsicle display prop. And I wasn't going to include this one, but then I saw the description and it said a Boule wall mount. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's include that one. That's actually pretty cool. So that you actually have the Boule bullet, or the Boule is how I've always heard it was supposed to be pronounced, busting out of your wall. We'll definitely come back and look at this in more detail once the month starts and we get better images. Mantic Vault put out their images here, and I'm putting it in models because there's a lot of terrain here that can be used by pretty much anyone. Those bushes, those tents, that fencing, any of that stuff can be used by anyone. But we'll probably look at that in more detail in a month. Mayatomr has done a preview of Lanny from Final Fantasy IX, and she comes in a few different options as well. There's also Hassan Ko, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, from Darkstalkers. And a very, very early work in progress of Paige from Deadlock, which is a game I was not familiar with. Nafarrate 3 Designs is doing Artemis, Goddess of the Hunt. Arguably one of my favorite Greek goddesses. Very excited to see this. I'm not sure what hair color I always picture Artemis with. I'm not used to seeing her with brown hair. I guess black hair. Or maybe silvery. Nerikson is going very interesting direction this month with January release. Apparently there's been more of a request for male models, and Nerikson's delivering this month. Here's Death's Kiss, Surrender. Morvain, the Vampire Lord. What Have I Become? And a couple of busts as well. Very exciting release from Nerikson, as pretty much always. Punga Miniatures has given us a look at some releases for next month. This is apparently for the old Watchtown roster. In addition, they have this character. And this one here too. Estudio is always all sorts of different places. Here we have some anime-inspired models. I believe these are from Naruto. I can tell because of the bandana on the head and the middle one at the bottom. But here we have some other characters that have been inspired by something. I'm not personally familiar with this one offhand. And here we have some other models, which I believe come from Dragon Quest. For their Tribes release, Dread Daughters and Stonewrath Volume 2 will be released, including these models here as well as these. Stormborn Collectibles has the Corrupted Treant this month. Twin Goddess Minis has put out this image showing us everything here. We'll come back in January once they've released more individual images and look at each individual detail. Ugni Miniatures does fantasy football, and here we have chess knights. I like the theme. WorldForge Miniatures is probably going to be putting more into these models videos because they are rebranding as Embernail Studio. So apparently I need to change their graphics in my videos. Here's Niv, the Frost Dragon. Very neat back to Niv. And here's Jello, the Frost Dragon. These two together make a little fun diorama where apparently they're making a snow dragon. Not a snowman, of course. That would be silly. They're dragons. Why would they make a snowman? This is part of the welcome pack, I believe, which is an Solenia, which is an Ember Flame dragon. This is a $4 a month tribe that they'll be doing. So if you like cute dragons, it's a great time to check out Embernail Studio as they get started in January. Well, folks, that's the preview for models for the month of January 2026. As always, we'll come in and look at this in a little bit more detail as the month begins. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.